작년 디포이 내가 먹었는데 고베어를 만나네.
Early development of rookies is a great thing for a young team because all of a sudden somebody's taking the reins. And I think coaches always appreciate when a rookie comes in, he does the work in the off season, all that work starts to pay off. But now rookies tend to start looking towards somebody else, or the team starts looking towards that young player as somebody who may be able to handle and carry the weight of the franchise for a little while.
Kicks to George. To the inside, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yeah, I didn't think there was a pass available there for Paul George. He spots that small crease, he fires the ball through it, and he gets it to his open man.
Conley dishes to Carmelo.
아 맞다, 여기 앤서니 있지.
And again it's Utah. So it's the Thunder now. 4-point game. Shot clock at 5.
와, 들어갈 수가 없네, 안으로, 박스로.
The defensive reaction time, it was just immediate on that one.
Sometimes the most important part of that is the angle that the defender chooses. That time he chose wisely.
Shots good by Anthony.
Their offense is.
He didn't miss many easy chances last year.
넣어야 된다, 우리.
Most of the tough ones as well. What a fantastic percentage.
To the left wing. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And great, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Hover Happy. The Jazz working the ball around now. Anthony. It's hauled in by George.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
To the wing right side. 18 feet up.
나이스. 미드.
Big Daddy. Exum deciding where to go with it. Out to Anthony. Three-pointer in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4.
패스 뭐야, 씨.
Can't allow that much
기가 막히게 패스를
even
하네.
as the pass is coming his way. Try and crowd Carmelo as best you can.
Passes it to Roberson.
수비를 안 하네, 로버슨 씨. 와이드 오픈은 항상 로버슨이야.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Esparza.
아, 외곽 좀 막아라, 제발.
Already in a flow, some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
거기님 어서 오세요.
Westbrook finds Robertson. Here's Big Daddy. Up and in for the basket.
Well, just the first quarter, everyone's still getting adjusted. That said, on defense, you have to bring help sooner.
The wide open look here for Anthony. Off target with his 3. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field.
그렇지.
Over 50%.
그렇지.
No time on that one. Green comes in for Jeremy Grant, and Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Andre Robertson. O'Neal kicks to Gobert. Now here's Livingston.
아, 리빙스턴 여기 있어? 여기도 좋네, 팀.
Great D that time from Westbrook. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Trailing by 2. The Big Daddy passes to Schroeder. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Because he's usually good from there.
Stolen by Westbrook.
위로 줘, 위.
And George kicks it over to Schroeder. And they take the
lead.
And it's Luwawu Cabarro in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Gobert. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee.
And he also controlled the boards. He just seemed to be in the right position every time the ball
비엄청
came off
오래요.
the rim.
아, 덕이님 천 감사합니다. 이 우리도 와, 여기 대전에도 와요.
Phenomenal use of the body there to free
엄청
himself
오던데.
up from the defender and get a clean look at the basket.
Dennis Schroeder again. O'Neal kicks to Payton.
비 와야 돼, 미세먼지 때문에.
There's 1:38 left to play in the first quarter.
가자, 누구 줄까?
The Big Daddy passes to Stevenson. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Jazz have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Right side Crowder.
와, 외곽이 너무 빈다 우리.
That's in, coming off an assist from Peyton.
Peyton's skilled enough to find the open man.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Looking now at the numbers for Big Daddy. He's coming off an excellent season. First in blocks, first in shooting percentage, and he ranked in the top 15 in points per game, one of the league's premier offensive threats.
Clearly one of the best at what he does. Some of his highlight rejections were out of sight. And the Thunder making a switch here. Patterson's checked in. Outside Crowder. At the top of the key, Gobert. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. 14 feet away. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And he completely threw the timing off on that jumper. That is how you D up.
Playing with tremendous aggressiveness without fouling. That's an excellent job.
에이구.
With the steal. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter. Livingston looking for the opening. Shot clock at 6. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Livingston's got his first bucket in this one.
Tough to know what Livingston was going to do there. He is very good at exploiting the defense.
풀로 떠버리네 1쿼를.
Going with a whole new group out there.
나이스. 약한 애 나왔다.
City's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And Sean Livingston, one of the most unique players in the league, Greg.
6'7" point guard who excels hitting turnaround jumpers in the post. A bouncy finisher around the rim, a versatile defender, and really a cagey playmaker. No one else like him in our league.
We've got
쭉쭉 밀리는데.
Anthony out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's Exum. That's the group right now for Utah.
Hi, guys. Well, Big Daddy in the last game against the Grizzlies was terrific. He finished with 27 points and played outstanding defense. Also rebounding well to go along with the offensive play. He put up numbers that really jumped
그건
out the box.
아니지.
A very solid performance. Kevin will see what he's got in Arsenal tonight.
For checking in, DA, he was phenomenal.
경수님 어서 오세요.
It was fun to watch.
And not just fun for us, but it had to be fun for him as
쥐.
well. Everything was working, and he just seemed to enjoy and embrace every minute of it.
And I love having fun, but fun comes at a cost, and that cost is work and effort. So let's not get too far away from that tonight.
타이밍 맞춰서 한
In this
번씩.
one.
Peyton, he's checked in for Utah.
덩컨. 타이밍 맞춰서 따닥.
Traveling has been a concern for the NBA for a while. For a purist like you, do you like this?
Well, you got to get from city to city.
고베 없을 때 빨리 털어야지.
I'm talking about here.
They violated.
Yes. I only ask you pay attention.
한다.
That's all. It's a simple request.
Yeah, they're doing a better job. Some get away with it more than others. What a great draft that was for the
이러고.
NBA.
Westbrook kicks to Grant to the inside. Here's Big Daddy. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. The Pistons famously picked Darko Milicic over Melo with the second pick.
Yeah, we're all pretty familiar with that, Kevin, at this point. And
야,
Melo
3점
coming
던져, 얘.
off such a terrific
들어가지.
season at Syracuse, where he led the team to the national title as a freshman. And crazy to think, if the Pistons had taken him, I don't know, how many more wins would they have piled up at this point?
No good for Big Daddy.
Defense was in the area, but not really effective. He has to put away this.
포스트패드 기준 동그라미 2번이에요.
Here's Crowder. The shot is good.
He'll make you pay for that mid-range.
Here's Westbrook.
야, 좋다.
Finished off by Westbrook.
But Westbrook just overwhelming the defense right there, like a semi-truck coming at you.
For Oklahoma City, their last game was a loss to Memphis.
You know, I don't like to use the word shock, but that was a shocking result for me. Nobody saw that one coming. To lose to that team was surprising enough, but to get blown out like that?
Yeah, that's a bit of a head scratcher there. That was a case where every single thing that could have gone wrong for them, it showed up.
들어가자.
Here's Big Daddy. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now.
토요일날 부산 가요.
On the interior.
Now here's Exum. He started closer. Here's Esparza. And
야, 아까 튕기더만 들어간 채.
Nice ball movement by Utah. Exum finds Anthony. Clock at 6. Knocks it loose.
그렇지. 아우, 너무 떠버렸다.
Conley against Westbrook, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
다리 사이 크로스랑 스피드 무브 돌면은 별 3개는 맞을 수 있지.
Here's Big Daddy. Grant kicks to Westbrook. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Outside Anthony. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. He feeds it to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Melo good at scanning the entire floor, and that's why
앤서니 날아다니는데 여기서
the open teammate.
거의 여포인데 여포.
Inside.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Hammock. Here's Anthony. Rebound by Big Daddy. Big Daddy's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. George looking around. Grant outside. A shot's good. Assist by George. And the pass to Carmelo. Gobert trying to get open. Anthony can't hit.
아싸, 앤서니 얼음 들어왔다.
He's going to want to remember just not really able to score the basketball.
From the baseline. A rebound
아우,
by the champ.
아깝다.
Gobert's got
공리 따기가 이렇게 힘드나?
Here's Exum. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. There are a lot of guys that can just blow right by you. They turn on the jets and they're as quick as a hiccup. And there are some guys that
Exum.
step that are a blur.
I love watching Damian Lillard in Portland when it is that he has
일단 6점
one of
차.
those. Most of the games he has it going, but one of those games where he's really got it going,
아싸.
and the way that he can get around a pick and get into the hoop. Damian Lillard explosive.
어어.
Kyrie Irving put John Wall's blazing.
이게 안 들어갈 수가 있지?
And sometimes Goran Dragic, the way he weasels into a lane, and I mean that in a good way, finishing off.
No, I like that word. It's a good word.
He's fantastic. So we have tremendous explosive point guards to get the job done. And all the whispers that we've heard, he's been working hard on his game. It just has not showed up yet in the box score.
Westbrook passes to Llewellyn. With the floater. Another shot. And the bucket is good. Coming on the layup that time from Big Daddy. Big Daddy's got 20 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come.
어시 좀 해야 되는데 3개 정도는 해줘야 되는데.
It's just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Unloads from 13. That's it. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%.
그냥 생성인 것 같아.
5 for 7. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. 3-point lead. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. We'll start a 3-game homestand with that game. The 3.
저 왜 빠져?
And the Thunder, another 3.
콘니 왜 안으로 빠졌지? 로스트 할까요? 네, 재밌는데. 재밌어요, 로스트 아크.
To the paint. Pass to O'Neal. This one for 3. That one, no good. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Here's Big Daddy.
아우,
And that one
아깝다.
goes long.
도노반 미첼. 도노반 미첼. 부상일 거예요 아마. 어이씨, 파출리아도 있네 여기. 파출리아, 코니, 리빙스턴, 앤서니까지 있네요. 네피오님 1서브예요. 1서브는 지금 한 10,000명 넘을걸요, 대기자. 일주일이면 좀 빠지긴 한데 그래도 대기자는 있어요.
It's rebounded by Big Daddy.
And a really smart defender there. He just
재밌어요.
reads the play, wastes no time trying to blow it up.
And what I
내일
like
휴방인데
best is that he does it completely
로스타크 하러 올
under
거야.
control. Really gives the shooter nowhere to turn to.
And we've got an update here, so let's check
재밌어.
in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, as we know, Rudy Gobert is a 7-footer with
저
an
일섭이에요,
aggressive
루페요.
mentality. He said some guys don't have pride.
길드
but I
만들어야
do.
되는데 길드 이름을
Sometimes
생각을
too
아직 안
much.
해봤어요.
Quinn Snyder said he gets angry, which I like. Whatever kind of stereotypes Americans have about the French, they don't apply. Not to him anyway, guys.
Ooh, thank you, GA. He is indeed a fiery competitor.
Even though they're still trailing, he continues to be lights out from the field. What a competitor.
Shooter kicks to Westbrook. Down low.
아니야, 안
It's
줘도 돼.
deflected. It's stolen by Gobert.
엘리웁 참.
Payton attacking. And he banks in the lake. Now just a 4-point Oklahoma City lead.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from
아,
close range.
웨스트브룩.
It's stolen by Livingston. Kicks it to Payton. Back to Livingston. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Westbrook. Livingston, that's good.
Good time to reconvene.
They're just on the wrong end right now of a big run, and they need to plan how they're going to shift the momentum of the game.
Paul George, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. To the middle, here's Big Daddy, and he slams it one-handed.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
지금 대기자
One
얼마예요?
of 4 and 3-point shots here in the third.
PG played his first 7 seasons in Indiana with the Pacers and guided them to 2 Eastern Conference Finals appearances. And that playoff PG moniker that he came up with, it holds true if you look at the numbers. And when the Pacers were about to rebuild, I think Paul George let them know that he was willing to move on to continue his career
평일날
somewhere
10시
else.
12,000명 대기자.
Fundamentals guys using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Here's Schroeder. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Payton. To the middle. Here's Gobert. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line.
서브룩은 어쩔 수 없어요.
For Utah, they have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those
교체 좀 해주지.
pretty well. 40 seconds left to play in the third. Shooter kicks to Patterson. Payton against Schroeder. Down low, here's Big Daddy, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And trust me, Dennis Schroeder would love to score the basketball, but his ability to set
호가가
up his
패스를 안
teammates is
하니까
also a
나머지 애들 패스 능력이
Pass to O'Neal.
뒤떨어져서
Up top, Gobert.
골밑으로 들어가는데
The
패스가
Jazz
잘
working the
연결이
ball
안 돼.
around now. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Payton, and again it's Utah.
That's just smart right there from Alfred. Terrific at taking the screen and then use up whatever available space you have.
Schroeder looking around.
That's the kind of
됐어.
aggressive and
61대 60. 나쁘지 않아.
as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Utah out in front as they wrap up the third quarter on a 15-6 run. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And Gobert is the 5. Payton is out there with Livingston, and it's Anthony in at the small forward. That's the group right now for Utah. Gobert, chalk up 2 there.
고베어 몇 점 넣었지? 10점. 앤서니 11. 웨스트 13. 폴 조지 어디니? 3점.
Gobear's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Jazz.
And as much offense
센터가
as we
약간
saw
비중이
earlier,
좀
I mean,
적어서
we're seeing even more of it here now late in the game.
What is this, February? Feels like an all-star game has broken out. Neither side willing or able to stop the other.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
호가는 또 3점을 좀 많이
Never will
넣잖아요.
be. He is a determined finisher.
네, 이거는 3점이 없으니까.
Shoots, and Utah again with the bucket.
Catching and firing, Melo has it all working in this one.
Thunder trailing by 3. Shooter passes to Big Daddy. Gobert with the defensive effort. Utah shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle.
레인저스예요 지금.
That's his first foul. Dante Exum, he's checked in for Sean Livingston. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Grant's checked in.
PC 버전도 있어요.
Just over a minute played here.
다 날라갔네 이거. 테이크오버.
Exum finds Gobert. Outside Anthony. 5 on the clock. The tray. Another miss by Utah.
Well, he made 1 3 in the first half, but he has
그렇지.
Yes, sir. Well, not only looking at Paul George get up, look at the guys on the bench loving it from PG.
And so Payton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. It's a 1-point game. Exum kicks to Anthony. Knocks it loose. Stolen by George.
천천히 해, 폴 조지. 천천히 해.
Over Anthony. And it's George missing. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Payton against Schroeder. Oh, the lob to Gobert.
나이스 블락킹.
Schroeder outside.
먼저.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Utah Jazz. On Monday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. And then on Wednesday, they'll take on Marc Gasol and the Memphis Grizzlies.
And for that matchup against the Nets, that's going to be one
아,
where it'll take
레이커스예요?
a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team. And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His
레인저스는
routine, his
야구팀
stroke
아니야?
never
그쵸?
wavered.
레인저스 농구팀 레인저스 없는데.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Anthony's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, occasionally Carmelo will do just that. Great
해링턴님
handle.
어서 오세요.
Can't forget about that if you're a defender.
나 들었다.
Inside, here's Big Daddy.
아, 안으로 줄걸.
Schroeder passes to Big Daddy. Gobert with the block. To the paint. Here's Exum. Here's Esparza.
팅.
The rebound by Grant.
아, 나 체력이 없어 미치겠네.
Grant's got 4 rebounds in this game. Inside, here's Roberson.
오, 로버슨.
Shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his 8th assist here tonight.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Lets a floater go, and Exum puts it in. And the Jazz lead by 1.
외줄타기 인생이네 또.
Right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy.
오, 설마 3점?
expended,
에이씨,
both
그럼
teams
그렇지.
still
네가 들어갈 리가.
And here's Conley outside. Buries it from 3-point range.
And he'll keep the
Westbrook kicks to Roberson. And here's George for 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
Well, that's Paul George's game. Most accurate when somebody's feeding him and he's got his feet
첫
set.
번째 시즌에 트레이드돼서 레이커스 갔어.
Exum with it. Now the pass to Carmelo. Back to Exum. 6 to shoot. Here's Esparza. And Utah again with the bucket. Under trailing by
아,
3.
내 편이 아직 캐릭터 안 만들었어요?
outside Westbrook. Over Conley. Rebound Utah.
좀 루페온 제한인데. 아우 너무 잘 넣는다.
And Anthony gets it to go.
Defense finding it hard to get to Carmelo right now, especially in the pull-up game. Even if they're doing their best, they're still beating them with better offense.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
It's good from Big Daddy. Both free throws good from Big Daddy.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Now here's Exum. Stolen by Westbrook. One-on-one fast break.
천천히 왜 이렇게 급하냐 니네.
Here's Big Daddy. Back to George. Stolen by Exum. Allman here now for an injury report. And now let's check in with David Aldridge to see how Jeff Green's doing. David.
Not what anyone wanted to hear, as it sounds like it's a severe injury. That's the type of injury that won't only keep him out the rest of this game.
1사업 루페온 지금 제한이에요. 생성 제한.
Good news at all for this team, Kevin.
Appreciate that, DA. Well, it's never easy for a player to go through what he's experiencing, Greg, right now.
But it is something that happens to almost every
아우,
player.
넣어야
He's strong
되는데.
enough to get through it. This we know.
Sometimes off the court, you work harder than you do
20점.
preparing for a regular game. He'll get himself ready to go. Look forward to when he gets back on the court.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for Oklahoma City. Outside, George. Westbrook finds George to the middle. Conley against Westbrook. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
I don't think the timing could have been any better as Russell Westbrook.
니네 막아야 된다. 니네가 앤서니 저거 막아야 된다. 내가 할 건 없다 지금 여기서.
Conley against Westbrook.
고베어는 슛도 안 넣는데 앤서니 막아라. 아이고.
Anthony's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Carmelo really has great
신났네,
footwork
앤서니
down
신났어.
low, showing off the feel right there when he gets near the paint.
Conley against Westbrook. Pass to Big Daddy. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one.
4점.
So far, he is a
무조건 턴오버 나와야 돼 이거.
player, a superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Made the pass to Gobert. Exum kicks to Anthony. To Exum. With some arc. Rebound by
하자.
Big Daddy. Big Daddy's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. And it's
그렇지. 하나 더 넣어보자. 하나 더.
Paul George sharpening his swords now. Love to see him take that shot.
스피드 빠른 게 컴 까기는 나은 것 같아. 팔 길게 해서 백이나 저거 하고. 아하, 앤서니를 못 막네. 3점 쏴봐 니네. 3점 폼이냐?
Now here's Grant. Defense right on him. Westbrook against Conley. Now Westbrook over Conley. It's good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
앤서니 무조건 블락 한번 해야 돼 이거.
No doubt, professional move all the way, puts the team on his back when it matters most.
Here's Anthony.
와, 진짜 잘 넣는다.
Now 8 seconds.
체력 없어갖고 포스트도 못하고.
Westbrook passes to Big Daddy.
이거 해 임마.
Westbrook against Conley. Unloads from 13.
And this is the thing about Westbrook. He wants to take the
하작해야 되잖아 이거. 아.
when it matters most.
하작에 3점. 힘들 것 같은데.
Had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy.
거북이 저거 지멋대로야.
so they choose to intentionally foul.
아, 놓칠 리가 없지 콘니가.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Yeah, former 4th overall draft pick. Conley took a while to develop physically, but the mental parts have always been there.
Tons of credit there on the focus level to stay calm in a huge moment, and he ices the game.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're down by 4. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Well, I mean, if they
자, 여기
can score,
있다가
then they're
여기서
gonna have to
피.
foul immediately.
Well, I'm sure that's part of the discussion, not whether to foul, but maybe who.
Here's Big Daddy.
아유, 블락 당했어.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have.
아유, 어렵다. 엔드원 노리고 골밑 들어갔는데.
He hits the first one, and that puts them
졌다
up by
졌어.
5. And he hits both.
26점.
Free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game. And here's George. And so it's Utah with the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job.
제가